Hey Capricorn, happy Thanksgiving, happy day of giving thanks. This is your dope astrologer and tarot reader back with another reading. This is for the Capricorn collective. It's a general reading, so we are going to take what applies and let the rest fly. So I hope you all are well. I hope you're safe. I got my coffee and I'm watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I want to talk to you a little bit about your astrology. So we have a full moon in Gemini coming up on Monday. This energy will be affecting your work, what you do on a daily basis, whatever daily routines that you have. It's also affecting your spiritual and physical health. So these are things that you may want to talk about. Particularly, you may want to talk about these things at work. Your work performance could be coming into play right now. Gemini is about communication. It's how we communicate. It's how we process information. It's also about our environment. And it's also, it's like trickster energy as well. Gemini energy can be a little childish. And it also talks about or rules friendships that you've had since you were a child. So all of those things could be affecting your work, the relationship that you have with your coworkers, your daily routine. There could be childish behavior going on, at your workplace. There could be, a little petty going back and forth at your job. You may feel unfulfilled when it comes to your environment. So, maybe you want to, some of you could be thinking about working from home, or maybe you work from home and you're tired of it and you want to work in an office, or some of you may convert a part of your home into an office. Maybe you'll, rent an office somewhere. So a lot of that energy could play out in different ways. So just be mindful of that. Let's see what's going on with your current energy, and then we'll pull some cards for the person you're thinking about. So Capricorn, overall energy for you right now is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is, again, talking about being unfulfilled. You don't really feel balanced and stable in your current situation. This is Taurus energy. Some of you could be pining over someone, or you're having regrets over some type of addictive behavior that could have put you in a not so positive situation. So like, maybe you spent your bill money on, clothes, food, vacations. Taurus energy here. And so you're being guided to take the spiritual high road. Act with spiritual maturity. Some of you need to be a better steward of your money. Some of you are being urged to save. I'm really feeling drawn to whatever it is you do for employment. There could be some type of shakeup at work. And if you are self-employed, you could be coming into your slow season. So it's very imperative for you to save your money. You need to think very logical and not emotional. Some of you are letting your emotions and what you want right now, your instant gratification, take over you. So you need to have boundaries with the Emperor here. And Aries could be significant. This is also confirming that some of you have your own business and you need to act more business minded. You need to not only protect you and your finances, but you need to protect the finances of your company. Some of you are using your profit to indulge in self-gratification, instant gratification, and you don't need to do that. You're getting out of your head about something that you've been thinking about. Some of you have been doing research or trying to gather information, aka spying on someone, or someone has been doing this to you, maybe even via social media. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could be significant here. This could be, someone could be gathering information, you know, trying to make a decision or render some type of verdict about you or the two of you. Yeah, it could definitely involve a romantic relationship or not, you know, it could be a business partnership. This is Gemini energy. Again, Gemini full moon. So this energy could play out within the next 2 weeks or so. Your stability, again, is coming into play. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords, Four of Wands. Capricorn energy, which is you. You're not really feeling yourself. The low vibrational part of Capricorn, the low vibrational energy of Capricorn is being obsessed with status, your reputation, material wealth, material possessions, wanting to like rule and be a boss or be a bitch over people. There's someone here who could be opposing that energy. So someone is opposing you at work, Capricorn, or you are opposing someone at work, and they could be, this person could be putting you in your low vibrational energy. There could be going back and forth, petty fighting, clapbacks, little smart ass comments, especially if this is someone that you had some of you, this is involving an office relationship, an office romance, and some of you are married, or some of you are dealing with someone who's married, and if they're not married, they're in a long-term relationship. Someone went looking for shit and they found it, probably via social media. So someone, and this doesn't apply for all of you, someone is taking this out on someone that they work with, and they're having a relationship with this person, and it could play out in front of other people. So if that is your story, you need to be careful of that. You don't want your reputation ruined over an office romance, or again, being obsessed with self-indulging, instant gratification. Some of you are doing something that you know isn't positive, you know isn't the right thing to do, and it could blow up in your face. Their spirit is basically urging you to, you gotta take the mature approach. You can't always give in to your low vibrational desires, especially when it deals with the opposite sex or the same sex, you know, whatever you're into. If you are dealing with someone who is in a relationship, it's gonna get messy if you don't put an end to it. Some of you, this is already happening. What's the outcome here? Things being messed up around you, basically, Queen of Cups in reverse. It's going to set you back, especially if this plays out at work. Some of you could be having an office affair with your subordinate. You know, so some of you are having an affair with your boss. It may go against company policy. This may cause you to lose out on something. Some of you could think that, you know, if I'm sleeping with the boss, it's guaranteed more money. It's guaranteed favoritism. It's guaranteed a promotion. Not if it gets out because you get into your feelings and want to expose somebody. This is what this feels like. Someone being exposed for someone that they're seeing. Sometimes you just got to count your losses and just shut up and just go on about your life, and understand that you're going to have to take a L. Because if you expose this person, you're thinking, oh, okay, well, I don't care about losing my job. You don't want to lose your job. Not right now. Not during the holidays. Especially not over this. You have to ask yourself, Capricorn or cross watcher, is this really worth it? What do you stand to gain by exposing the fact that you were dealing with a married man or a married woman or someone that you know that's in a relationship? What do you stand to gain from exposing that? And I don't tell people what to do, but it doesn't look right. Now, if that doesn't apply to you in your situation, you are being advised to not take the bait. Someone may try to get you out of your character, sabotage you in some kind of way, and you will end up self-sabotaging yourself. The reputation of your business is at stake. The reputation of you being a leader is at stake. Yeah. Be careful, Capricorn, or cross watcher for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with this person that you're thinking about. Give me a thumbs up if that resonated. Thank you so much for subscribing and hitting that notification bell. This is a new channel. Thank you so much for helping me grow. So what's going on with Capricorn's person? How do they feel? What are they thinking about? Okay. That apple crisp macchiato, it be hidden. So, King of Swords, overall energy between the two of you. This is talking about taking a logical approach, holding back on your emotions, maybe even giving someone a fair conclusion, a fair outcome, a fair response. This is also delivering the truth to someone in a gentle way, but giving them the truth, maybe due to some type of disappointment or heartbreak. Yeah. Someone is being forced to make a decision here. So this is a lot of Libra energy as well as Gemini and Aquarius. So let's see what's going on. Some of you don't want to reconnect with this person. But then on the other hand, you do. There could be some communication that happens between the two of you, or even some type of apology where you're like, you know, they're cool. I appreciate the fact that we were able to squash this, but I don't really want to be with them like that romantically. Your person is the King of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oh, look at Brandy. Ten of Swords in reverse. This feels like someone coming to you, Capricorn, and it's like, okay, look, Capricorn, I know that we're over, but, you know, let's talk about it. You know, I want to get more clarification on why things ended. You know, I'm willing to, you know, admit to my part if you're willing to admit to your part. And I feel like for the most part, you'll welcome that, but it doesn't mean that you want to get back together with this person. What's the mutual feelings? Both of you have a chip on your shoulder about this. You're willing to let it go, but both of you have your own idea about what happened. Some of you also felt like this relationship didn't give you the freedom that you wanted. You may have felt like you couldn't really be who you want to be. You really couldn't be yourself in this relationship or with this person. There's also a sense here of not wanting confrontation. Like, we're good. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I feel like both of you feel like that. Yeah, your person is waiting to see if you would be interested in getting back together, working things out. I don't know if they want to either. I think both of y'all are like waiting to see how the other one feels, but y'all don't want to fight. Y'all don't want to argue. What's the obstacle? The obstacle is one or both of you has little hope that the two of you can move forward together with the Fool and the Star in reverse. This could also mean that the Most High is telling the both of you, I brought the two of you together to learn a lesson. Hopefully the two of you learned the lesson, but now it's time for the two of you to grow separately. This is Aries and Aquarius energy. There was like some high expectations for this relationship, or, Capricorn, maybe you thought this was the one. Maybe you thought this was the one that you could build with. Maybe you thought this was the one that was going to upgrade you. Or, help you with your business, help you just in life, just in general. And that wasn't the case. And I feel like for some of you, this union not working out, or, it's hit a snag, is to show you that, or to force you to lean into your own power. You don't need anyone to help you become a success. You don't need anyone to help you get a bag. You can do it by yourself. As far as this person's next action, they probably feel like you've already started a new chapter with someone else. They're not willing to give you any emotion and tell you how they feel, because I don't see there are no emotion or cups in their deck. You have emotions in your side of the spread, but they don't have any. And the fact that there's the cup that they do have is coming upside down in reverse right here. Not only are they not wanting to tell you how they feel, they're not trying to come towards you right now. And they probably feel like, okay, this is it. It is what it is. Or Capricorn has moved on and they're not really thinking about me like that. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you could have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your big three. So what's the outcome? Still being indecisive, trying to figure out, is this worth it? Should I put more effort into this? Should we work it out? How do they come to that energy? I feel like I said before, you could be hearing from someone, an apology could be given. I feel like you're manifesting this reunion, but you're walking away afterwards, or someone is walking away because they just don't know if it's worth it anymore. Or whoever walked away or ghosted the other one is the one that's coming back in Capricorn, because this is earth energy. This could be you feeling like, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, you know. What's your advice? Your advice is to, first of all, block any negativity coming your way right now, because I feel like you're being easily triggered emotionally. And also stand up for yourself. Don't allow someone to talk you into doing something or to rekindling something and it's not even what you want to do. You know, I feel this energy of some of you feeling obligated to this person, which is understandable, especially if you were in a long-term situation. But I feel like it's just not worth it. Let's draw some romance oracle cards. Release your ex. Keep an open mind. So keep an open mind, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Didn't I say that like there was some expectations on you, or you felt like there was, or maybe cross watcher, this is how you felt? Being a Capricorn, you have like, you're very intentional. You are intentional when it comes to dating. You are intentional when it comes to just how you live your life in general. And some of you have this idea of how this person will look, sound, dress, whatever. This person may not even fall into what you feel they should look like visually. And if that's not resonating, this is also talking about your business, your work. Some of you feel like you have to play dirty to get where you want, to be as far as, you know, your career and profession, especially if you have your own business. You got to keep an open mind. You have to block, like I said, negativity. You're being easily triggered. Why is that? Why am I feeling like that? It's like, I feel like some of you feel like you have a point to prove. What is this? You have regret and remorse over something. 5 of Cups in reverse. You're not over. You're trying to get over it. And I feel like the way some of you are trying to get over this disappointment is, oh, I'm going to show you. I'm going to make all the money. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be popping. I'm going to get the bag. And I don't care how I get it. I'm going to get it just to show you, just to prove you wrong. That's cool, but you don't want that to like make you act in a manipulative way. Some of you in that first spread, you know, because you're doing something that you really don't have any business doing, it could really mess up your reputation. And in the end, is it worth it? Some of you feel like you have to scheme and plot in a negative way to get to the top, and you being hurt has made you feel like that, and you don't need to. So keep an open mind. Change your way of thinking. Maybe this ex has something to do with that, and maybe them coming back will give you closure so that you can calm down and get somewhere and sit down, Capricorn. Yeah. So yeah, Capricorn, that's what's going on with you. That's what could happen with this full moon in Gemini. So that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. I appreciate you so much. leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.